Welcome to this video, guys. So we're talking about trading plan today. I know you guys must have heard about this a lot, on the live section. So we're talking about it today, and I'll make it brief and very, very quick. So trading plan, this is like a very important stage in trading. Like this is very, very important. They say if you fear to plan, you have failed automatically. So a man without a plan doesn't know what he's doing. So in anything we are doing in life, it's good to make plans. Do you understand? So trading plan is very, very important. Very, very important. Like I was speaking to a guy a couple of days ago. He said he's interested in learning how to trade forex. That he said he's been trading for a while. He's been trading binary. So I asked him a simple. He was complaining that he has been losing. So I asked him a simple question like, "What strategy do you use? What are your entry types?" So he was just like answering me one way or the other. Then I said, "What do you have a trading plan?" He said, "No." And no wonder, guys. This is the largest financial market in the world, and if you are interested in winning this market, you have to come prepared. You have to plan. So your trading plan will make you look for a particular thing in the market. You already know what you want from the market because there's a lot of noise in the market that will make you lose focus. So you have to be prepared for everything. Okay? So your trading plan is very, very important because it's gonna be like your tools that you need, and this is what will make you be prepared to face whatever it is in the market. So it won't be difficult trading because you already know what you are looking for. You already know when to enter, when to leave, and all. So it's good to have a plan, guys. Very, very important. So the first thing I'll be talking about is entries and exits. So entry and exit types, you have to write down the first thing there on how you want to execute the trade. What are the entry types? What are the confirmation that you need for entry? You can't just come into the market and start trading randomly, buying or selling any currency pair randomly. No, because you see some setups or you need to have like a rules for your entries and exits when to leave the market as well. Okay, so that's like the first thing you have to put down on your trading plan, like what are my entries and exit types. So whenever you see your particular entry type, you know this is the time to enter the market. When you see that a particular thing is happening in the market, that's your exit type, you know this is the time to leave the market. Okay, so another thing I'm going to talk about is pairs to trade. You need to have your pairs that you know that you back tested, you've been forward testing and all that, you know that these are the trade pairs that work for me. It's best to stick to that currency pairs. You can't just come to the market and start trading the whole currency pair. No, you have to know your peers, and that works with your trading strategy. So you have to stick with them. Okay. So having 5 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs, 2 pairs, even one is not bad than having a lot of currency pairs. Okay. So another thing I'm going to talk about is when to trade. Some people don't even know when to trade. When do they normally come to trade? Like me, I love to trade the New York session a lot, and that's just my own thing. Doesn't mean London session doesn't work or Asian session doesn't work. It's just my own thing. I have to look for a time to trade that suits my own day-to-day activities. I don't just have to be in the laptop like all the time or randomly. I know a particular time where I have to open my laptop. I'll be looking for trade entries, and those are like the New York session or overlap, London, New York overlap, all of that. So it's very important you know when to trade. And some people like they get distracted a lot, like with their day-to-day activities that they can't even find a particular time to trade that. They might just want to force things and they end up losing. So you need to know what days in the week that you'll be taking trades, when are you going to be chance during those days, like the hours like you want to spend on the charts looking for entries and all of that. Okay, when not to trade also is very, very important as when to trade. So when not to trade, you need to know when like you are okay in terms of mentally, emotionally, if you don't have anything bothering you. You want to stay focused when you are doing this business because trading, you have to treat trading like a business if you want this to work for you. Okay, so you don't want to lose focus. You have to know when not to trade. When you know things are not going smoothly, there's something you have to attend to. As at that time, there's no point for you to trade because you don't even have the time. So if you have a routine and you know, oh, this is like when let's trade, that leads us to the next one, number 5, which is daily routine. You need to know, like, plan your day ahead. Like, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are the things I'm going to do tomorrow? So you have to write all of this down. So, and then you look for a space when you are going to look for trade setup. Okay, so you don't have to do things randomly. Like you plan every single thing when it comes to trading, when to enter, when to mark up, and all of that, blah blah blah. So I hope that makes sense. So on the sixth one here, we have maximum loss, wins for the day, for the weeks, etc. So depending on your own style of trading, how many trades you are looking to take per day, how many trades you are looking to take per week. These are the things we're talking about. So if like, oh, you end up losing like 3% of your account per day, that might be like the end of the day for you. So it depending on you and how you like it. I'm not going to say, oh, this is how you want this, because this it has to be you. I have the way I do mine. So you have to figure out, oh, this is how you like your own. Like this is the maximum amount I'm willing to lose per day. Personally, me, once I take one loss a day, I'm done for the day. Like if I should enter a trade now, like that's just me. I don't have to say that here. So it's just my own thing. So you have to like, man, these are like, I want to win this particular amount of trade for the day and all. So mental preparation. Number seven, very, very important. You have to stay focused, just like I've said, clear your head. Don't have anything bothering you. Don't have anything come up. You need to find happiness within yourself to make money from trading. Trust me, guys. I know you think like this is like, no, it doesn't matter. Like, trust me, you have to be focused, clear everything in your head that are not really necessary to make money from trading. So I hope that makes sense. So number eight, when to mark up. Like me personally, I like marking up ahead of the market, like, before once market closes around 10 p.m., that's when I'll be marking up for the next day. So I'm not marking up to trade that moment. I'll mark up to trade the next day. Like I want to do my analysis. So you see, this is how I plan ahead of the market. And you have to figure out when do you want to mark up, when do you want to trade. You can't just wake up in the morning and start opening your laptop by itself. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to plan ahead. So when to mark up is different from when to trade. So when you're done with your markup, you know that, oh, this is a particular time I'll come check my chart up, maybe every 1 hour, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, depending on your trade setup and all. Okay, so you have to okay, this is like you have to that's more like keep record, not trade. So you have to keep record of your trade, and this is like having a trading journal where all your trade you execute, how it played out at the end of the day, what made you to the trade. Those are like when you must have gone through the video journalizing, and then you get to see all of that in it. Okay, so it is, you have to keep record of your trade. It really helps. And then we have plan your trade. You have to plan every trade, just like I've said. You don't just wake up and start pressing buy, say blah blah blah. You have to mark up first, and then you wait for a setup. Sometimes it might take days, even weeks, hours, couple of minutes, depending on your entry types and all. So you just have to wait and trade your plan. What you've planned, that's what you're going to trade. Don't think of trading any other thing. If you try to do that, you are trying to complicate the whole thing for yourself. Okay. So how to spend for forex profits is another thing. This is more like we need inspiration sometimes. We need something that will motivate us. And I think the biggest motivation you're going to get from forex is knowing that you're making money to do something. Like I have somebody I train, she's not even in the country anymore. Like anytime he's trading, he keep telling me that, guy, I just opened a trading account to buy a particular thing. Let's say you want to get a TV for his house, a new TV. He's not going to say, oh, that naked, I just opened a trading account to buy a new TV. So you can see he already know what he's trading for. So that's like a big motivation for him. So anytime he's trading, just keep going well. And when the money is complete, he withdraw, he buy what he wants to buy. You open another trading account for a particular purpose. So we can find one way or the other to motivate ourselves by knowing what we want to do with forex money and all. So it helps a lot. I've done it for myself personally, and it's amazing. So another thing, which is the last one, is you have to analysis performance. So you have to like go back to the record you've kept, like your journal, your trading journal, and then you have to analyze the whole thing. What went wrong, why did this trade go where and all of that. So trust me, if you do all of these and follow all of these, man, you're gonna go a long way in trading. Just very, very simple stuff you want to keep. I know somebody that carries his own trading plan around. I know people that hang it in their wall, like they want to be seeing it all the time. They write it down on their phone, notepad and all. They want to be seeing it at all times. So you need to. This is something you have to keep looking, so you don't end up trading your plan. So I feel like if I lose money in the markets following my plans, like I'm very excited. Why? Because I followed my plan. But when I make money not following my plans, I know it's just randomly and it's a stupid thing to do. So this is the best way to trade forex, by having a trading plan and you stick to them by all means at all time. So I hope this video makes sense. If you like it, if you have any question, you can message me on Instagram, William One Lake, and then we get to talk guys. Bye.